Yeah, yeah. Like I always tell you, wake up, you're blessed. If you don't believe me, put a gun to your head and blow your head up then. You know what I'm saying? You are definitely blessed. You know what I'm saying, fam, most definitely. Yeah, yeah. Come on in. Come on in. Bring a friend. Share if you can. Subscribe. Hit the like button. All that jazz, fam. Like I say, wake up one time. Put something good in your body. Some wake up one time. You know what I'm saying? You probably saying, what is that, Unc? What you drinking today, Unc? Something just cool here. Got some itchy bomb stuff here. Itchy bomb. And this here costs 90 cent, fam. 90 cent in Thailand. Very cheap water. Very cheap. That's why I say it's real cheap to eat good. When I say eat good, I mean steaks and all. I mean good veggies and all the good stuff, fam. But like I said, this is the alkaline water. I put a little bit of sodium bicarbonate inside there, you know what I'm saying? And one whole lime. You probably say, what's sodium bicarbonate? That's that shit you whip, but babies whip. Baking soda, fam. Put some baking soda in your water and sip that shit there. Has minerals. It cleans up your kidneys, fam. Yes, yes, yes. Well, anyway, fam, this little shit, this little live, we're gonna start off here. But the dude they call Unc. Not me. I'm Unc no punk. We talking this dude named Uncle Shay Shay or some shit. Uncle Shay, Shannon Sharpe, yeah, that's his name, Shannon Sharpe, the ex-football player. Got 3 Super Bowl rings. There he got them thing, Great career. Great career. But now it's going all goddamn down the drain. Going all down the drain, fam. Why? Huh? Because his little head in his pants. He's freaky. You know what I'm saying? Freaky. He was talking to someone about I think Donnell Rawlins, about him messing with young girls. Cause he had a young wife or some shit like that, 19 years younger, something like this, I believe, or something, right? But then also he gets caught out there. This dude, 56 years old, married like a 19-year-old, some 19-year-old white girl on it's called OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Yeah, OnlyFans. I'm like, damn, Unc. You know what I'm saying? Unc Shay Shay, whatever you want to call him, I'm gonna call him Shay Shay. He don't deserve to have the word Unc on his goddamn thing. And I'm sick of all you dudes out there. Unc, oh yeah, Unc, you got chill there, Unc. Shut up, punks. You know what I'm saying? Word up. This dude here mess with 19 years old, you know what I'm saying? Little 19-year-old Becky's, you know what I'm saying? Who look like nothing. Who looks like nothing. I can see she's one of the finest IG models, like these Nigerian girls you see on there, these fucking Panamanians, big, thick, juicy, fat asses and fine. You're like, goddamn, make it a temptation. But her, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And she's setting them up. She got the goddamn, what's the rat dude, Tony Busby, the piece of shit lawyer. This dude, he trying to set up. Got home one line. She all quiet, You can see she's trying to feed him in and want to say shit. And he fed right onto the goddamn thing. Talking about, I'll choke you. You say it again, I'll choke you. Wow, you say that, fool. That was a goddamn dumb one to say on the goddamn phone. She just hung the phone up. But is he guilty of SAing her or making her do things? She said she want like a collar on her neck, put them big black babies in her, a big black baby she want inside of her. It says other thing, this alleged shit, fam, that he tried to do some anal sex and he didn't want to use a Jimmy hat and some goddamn crazy shit there. I said, oh, this dude, you can look at it and see something wrong. This dude, Shannon Sharpe, been saying that shit, fam. Been saying that shit. You see, he's out there sporting his little, his clothes designer. Flying him out on flights. Saying courtside games in the works, fam. They try to say, he's not sweet. You crazy, goddamn. I don't give a fuck you mess with girls. You both ways, but we'll go bisexuals there. That's what the hell he is. Look the way he dressed, the way he look. You know what I'm saying? My radar says he bisexual. I don't know the fuck y'all say. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But I do believe he's guilty. I do believe he's guilty of something. You know what I'm saying? You look at this type of dude like to get rough. You know what I'm saying? He like the Beckys. He like them Beckys there. These dudes here may get some nice homely sisters. I tell them, if y'all better go foreign, take you out to Africa somewhere, Ghana, Kenya, somewhere, get you a nice little village girl, someone that's obedient, that's gonna take care of you. Nah, these dudes out there, goddamn OnlyFans, 56 years old, mess with 19-year-old girls out there, and you got big money. Big money. He ain't no fucking poor man. Why you can't go out there and get you some? Come on, man. He was it says allegedly dating. What's her name? I forget her name, but Eddie Murphy ex-wife, that fine one with the pretty eyes. I think Nicole, something like that. She's fine as a motherfucker. I was saying, Eddie let her go. Eddie let her go. Now he got this he's married to a white girl, but to a Becky. They all go to the Beckys. They all go to the Beckys. All you do is just go out to the Beckys. I wish y'all success. You know what I'm saying? I hope things go right for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But most likely in America, it's not happening. They dogging you dudes out there. I'm like, yeah, get them, Beckys. Get these fools. Get them. You see, what's the other dude there played in these Avenger movies, I think it was, down there running down the street from a Becky. He was running about 2-3 blocks. He got one goddamn surveillance camera running. You know what I'm saying? What he did after that. About 4 months later, come to trial, marries Megan Good. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Get your ass back on the other side, homie. Word, get your ass back on the side. But this dude there, it looks rough for him. It looks, if he try to act defiant now, saying, yeah, this is what I'm explaining to my fans and family and this and that there. Tony Busby throwing Jay-Z name. You ain't try to get Jay-Z. Nah, try to put Jay-Z. Jay-Z, he's taking care of. And they mess with Jigga. Jigga, man, ain't having that shit there. It's up on your ass. Jigga ain't offered to pay no goddamn money, yeah? But so-called Shay dude there offered to pay $10 million. If you ain't doing nothing wrong, why offer to pay $10 fucking million? There's no way in the goddamn world. I don't care. You bring Busby, whatever you see in the court, you bring this goddamn evidence. That's if I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I did, I'm in the goddamn wrong. Hey, kick some cash. But he offered 10. She's like, nah. I got. If she was by herself with no representation, she would have took that 10 million with, of course, the quickness. But she got Busby behind her. Busby like, nah, fuck that shit there. We push for 50. So we might get up for about 30. You get your 20, I get 10. Some kind of crazy ass wild shit, fam. But I do believe this dude's guilty. Yeah, he's guilty. You're not gonna try to pay nobody. The same as Jigga. Jigga said, I ain't paying shit from Jump Street. Fuck out of here. Bring him to court. Bring him to criminal trial, whatever, some shit like that. Yeah, fam. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy out there, fam. You gotta be careful out there to get money. You know what I'm saying? You careful you don't got that money. Message got that Becky's. Most of them think history repeats itself. History repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? Especially them Becky's out there, you gotta be careful out there. Like that movie Get Out, some shit there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't mess these motherfuckers out there. No, don't do it. If you're gonna mess some Becky's, get some European Becky's. You know what I'm saying? You can't get the one that's over there. You know what I'm saying? They wild. Yeah, you can find some tame Europeans up there. Why? You say, what you mean now? Because I lived in Germany for a long time, so I know they're different than the Caucasians in America. And they're a little wild, you know what I'm saying? They're wild. Yeah, they're wild, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they over here, they got culture, they tame, you know what I'm saying? Nice things out there, fam. Yeah. They nice. Yeah, fam. But yeah, fam, I'm gonna hop on another subject here. Fam. Happy waking bake. Yeah, happy waking bake. What y'all got inside the grinder, fam? What y'all got in the grinder? I picked me up some this morning, matter of fact. I mean, like 2 in the morning. Some London marker. That's the bud of the day, fam. London marker, fam. Yeah. Last night I was at the bud spot, right? And this brother came inside there, and I guess he's one of them so-called FBAs, he called himself. So I guess you think every so-called African American, whatever it is an FBA. So dudes talk about FBA, this and that, how Africans do not like FBAs and this and that. I was like, man, I said, you need to save that bullshit. Dudes in his 30s. I said, I need to save that shit there. I said, you really too young to even talk about some shit about someone like it, don't like. He's like, what you mean? I was like, man, when the Africans started coming to America back like in the 80s, early 80s and things like that, trickling in, you know what I'm saying? Americans, so-called African Americans, what you want to call FBAs, they wasn't welcoming them in. Like, hey, brother, you know what I'm saying? We want to learn your culture, teach us something. No, you ain't hear none of that shit there. What they call Africans? African booty scratches, any kind of derogative shit that Caucasian would say. Negroes are saying the same goddamn thing to Africans. So now they will come with some shit to them out. They don't like us. Fuck you mean don't like us? Some like you, some don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You like every black person, you like every FBA or some shit there. If you do, you're a fucking fool. You're a goddamn liar. Stop that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was one lady, she said that she don't like FBAs. He said that's the discussion with some lady said she don't like FBAs, a Nigerian lady. I said, and so what? She's in America. You know what I'm saying? She's a nurse, and the background when she's on a nurse or a doctor. I think a nurse. I said, look, she came from goddamn Nigeria, came there and studied, got a job, and probably stayed to her community. You know what I'm saying? Probably stayed to her community. But she didn't accomplish some things. And I told him I could speak for that. She did, because I have my ex-wife, she's from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? Ain't have nothing, from a village. Bring her back to the crib, put her in them CNA course, certified nursing joints, put her aside there. Now she done moved up. Now she's some kind of respiratory, some shit there. But she does that there. But she done fucking moved up. What they sent her to the courses, little schools, and she excelled that shit there. This is a girl come from Ghana and just did it, just did it, accomplished every goddamn thing. And you got American women sitting there complaining why they can't get this in there, shit's rough, shit's hard, and all this goddamn bullshit. Nah, they fucking lazy. You fucking lazy, hear that goddamn bullshit, yeah. And you need to stop worrying about who likes us, who like y'all, man. In fact, I'm not in that category or that FBA shit. I don't care how it sounds, I'm not with that bullshit. Was a foundational black American. That shit sounds fucking stupid. That shit sounds fucking stupid. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody else calling themselves other shit there. Because, but we was enslaved here. Or we was here. All the stuff there. We was here. We was born here. What is it? We was Indians. We all that shit. It was all that big shit. We was in America for thousands of years. Some of us, you know what I'm saying? Some of us bought on that boat there, you know what I'm saying? We can't put us all like goddamn, how you saying, all in the same category as FBAs. Now, how long was slavery, huh? From 1615, I think, to 1865. It's about 200, I think it was 246 years of slavery. 246 years, right? Put it like this here. When slavery began, they didn't gather everybody at one time and took them over there so everyone was slaves for 246 years. No. They stopped bringing people over in the 1820s, you know what I'm saying? Then they started goddamn, breeding us, you know what I'm saying, from the 1820s until fucking 60, 65, you know what I'm saying? So some of us who came over probably wasn't not slaves for a long time. I'm trying to say not generations. You might have 1-2 generations was cooked up in that goddamn slavery shit. But now you were putting our brain that we are slaves and this and that shit. Y'all like that. I hate that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Learn your roots, you know what I'm saying? If you don't learn your roots, you're gonna be stuck like these so-called FBA dudes who don't know shit. That's our lineage. One dude said this, it's our lineage. To 1865, what's before 1865, you dumb motherfucker, huh? What you can't tell me, you can't. He look at me dumbfounded. Can't say shit. Can't say a goddamn thing. I always ask brothers, did you make a DNA test? Some people look at me like I'm goddamn crazy. What you talking about? I said, yes. This is 2025. Technology is where you take a fucking blood or swab your ass. And they can find out from where your roots at. You know what I'm saying? All you dudes that told the FBA bullshit trying to say, forget, and they trying to forget Africa. That's why I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? If you're a black man or black woman in America, you saying you have nothing to do with Africa, then fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want to do with you motherfuckers because I know my roots. You know what I'm saying? I can sit down. I must not say, FBA, I'm foundational black American and all this shit there. I'm African American, you know what I'm saying? All this shit there. I know my roots. If I know my roots, I can say what I am. Cameroonian American. That's what I am. You know what I'm saying? Cameroon roots, fucking raised in America. Cameroon American. Once you can do something like that, then you can feel more better. Don't come with that FBA shit who don't know a goddamn thing. Just the 1865, it's like, boom, we are dead. We didn't exist. Huh? No. You need to go back, you dumb FBA fools. Do some research. I'm call y'all out. Do some fucking research. Find out where y'all come from. Huh? We don't come from the goddamn West Africa. A lot of us do not come from West Africa. Stop saying that shit there. My people don't come from fucking West Africa. I can't. West Africa. No. Our people come from goddamn the Nile, Egypt. You might say, huh? You talking about? If I give you information to do the research on, you probably won't do the goddamn research. But I'm telling you about fuck what I know about my people from where we come from. You know what I'm saying? You need to find out from where you come from. Leave this FBA bullshit alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Leave that shit alone. Find out from where you come from. All this foundation black American. That's that dude Tariq Nasheed. He got that shit on the patent pending, copywritten. So everyone use that shit. They'll try to use it. He'll try to get some money off that shit there. Huh? Every 20 years, blacks change the fucking black, Negro, Negroid, African American, every goddamn year some goddamn new shit. Just like Jesse Jackson said we are African Americans. Now you got some dude Tariq Nasheed coming with some FBA shit. Foundational black American. Now I ain't no fucking foundational black American. You gonna call that shit? I'm an OBA, original black American. That's that fundamental shit. Oh no, foundational shit there. Foundation, that means, for me, I think about foundation as someone who built something. You probably say, yeah, we did. We built this land. I'm sick of you brothers out there telling me we built this land. Our people were forced to build this land. So you're proud that your great-great-grandfather and mother was goddamn forced to build the White House? And you happy that you proud that shit did? You can't walk through that motherfucker right now? Psst, the fuck out of here. That motherfucker's warped. That motherfucker's goddamn crazy. We need to get our own shit. Stop worrying about what Africans like us or whatever. You can't walk down a goddamn hood. Put a gold chain your goddamn neck on. Who's gonna goddamn kill you? Your next door goddamn neighbor. Hear about that African shit and all that bullshit. We gotta take care of us first. Clean up house first. I don't give a fuck about nobody else but my house. You know what I'm saying? Because my family, my woman, and my kids. After that, then we can start fucking spreading the love around them. Other than that, shit ain't working on goddamn community, the neighborhood, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you cook all this white boys and all the zaddies and all that shit there. There's no white boys, no zaddies coming to your house, kicking your door in, home invasion, robbing your ass, tying your ass up, beating you down, and taking up all your shit, taking your car and every goddamn thing. It's your own goddamn kind. So stop the fucking bullshit about who don't like us. We need to learn how to fucking love ourselves first instead of worrying about some other people who don't like us. You know what I'm saying? Those are weak people who come like that shit there, worrying about who like you. If you're someone like me, a god, you know what I'm saying? A God. I don't care who don't like me, because when I walk in a room, they feel the presence of me. You know what I'm saying? They feel the presence of me. You know what I'm saying? You can't, whatever, you can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? Who we are, the chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just because you got brown skin doesn't mean that you're a chosen one. Maybe not your time yet. You know what I'm saying? You probably not understand what Uncle's trying to tell you. Some people belong here in this realm. You know what I'm saying? Once you complete all your mission here, everything you got to do here, there's nothing left, then you can move on to the next round. That means you gotta be good, you gotta be righteous. Then you move to the next round. You be like these suckers out here, just fucking don't know, just walk around, run around like a goddamn hamster on a goddamn wheel. You're gonna reincarnate, fam. You're gonna reincarnate. You probably say, "Shit, where you getting that? Are we getting this stuff here from?" Like I said, I know my roots. You know what I'm saying? My roots. It says if you are good, you go to the ancestors, which would be the equivalent of heaven. If you're a bad person, you ain't complete nothing here now. You might bad much something you didn't complete in your life that you gotta do. That means you're gonna reincarnate here. You know what I'm saying? If you're bad, you fucking reincarnate. Doesn't mean you're gonna reincarnate with some brown skin, motherfucker. Nah. They got people who reincarnated the fucking whole different race, a whole different goddamn gender. You know what I'm saying, fam? You gotta be careful out there. That's what I tell motherfuckers, get your shit together, get your shit ordered, fam. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to go to the next round. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yahweh, my way is Yahweh. Follow me, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're blessed. Open your eyes, reach out your hand to my Father. You know what I'm saying? Reach your hand to my Father. Reach out to me first. Reach out to me first. Huh? Put that goddamn hand back. Hit that like button first. And I'm out, fam. Peace.